Hey guys, this is JunieJoule. I know that I've previously posted Batman videos, but today we are going to play what I would think is probably the most boring slash infuriating game I have found so far. I mean, I thought that, not boring, but I thought that it was going to be Goat Simulator. That game was so infuriating because it seems like no matter what I did, I couldn't figure out. Like, I don't know, I don't remember if there was a point to that or not, like if you're just supposed to run around being a goat, in which case, good fun. I love that. However, trying to like they'd be like, go do this, and I'd be like, how? I'm a goat. And so, but no, this takes aggravation to a whole new level. So I'm going to bring up my screen here for you guys. In case you don't know what Democracy 3 is, it's a game where you basically get to be president or prime minister or whatever country you pick, you get to be their main guy, which basically it does nothing but make you sort of hate the Jehovah Party, sort of hate the people and the president, and at the same time be like, there's nothing I can do. I literally just have to run around trying to make everybody happy. You know, the exact opposite of what you personally would think you would do if you were president or prime minister or in charge of your country. Like, you have all these goals, and maybe you're like a sane person and you're like, I would never want to take on that responsibility. However, there's some of us, I'm not going to name names, who tend to think that, like, maybe they could do a better job. Maybe they're a little bit more grounded. Maybe they're not, I don't know, stupid. And so let's be the Freedom Party. They think that this game is going to be like a really great test to see, let's go against the people's, no. You want one that kind of seems like the bad guy. How about, there's no bad guy. Let's be really as non-controversial as we can get and go with the Green Party. Sorry if I'm insulting anybody in the Green Party, but I'm about to run against you. Let's take out earthquakes. I'm going to make this why would I make this as easy as possible? Let's make this as crazy as possible for everybody. Compulsory voting. We are not a monarchy because this is the United States. Let's take down political apathy, and let's move difficulty down to 69. Okay, if you insist, computer, and we're gonna play. So, basically, you spend the entire time trying to figure out what everybody needs and how to get more votes, really, which, if you ask me, is the entire problem. Not with this. Oh, I'm not supposed to talk about my political opinion. This just seems like kind of difficult. You're supposed to solve all these problems. I'm not supposed to speak about political things. That's my rule. No political anything. And yet we're about to play a game about a political video game. But really, no matter what party you pick, no matter what your ideals are, if you try and implement them personally into this game, you're going to come up with a whole ton of problems. And it's just so infuriating because you just watch, everybody gets mad at you, everybody hates you, everybody tries to assassinate you, and no matter what you pick, you're going to lose. I don't know how people win this game, so I know it looks really confusing right now. I am not going to explain this to you. Sit and explain it. I'm just going to try and start playing it, and look how unpopular I am. The people that currently don't like me are the liberals, the trade unionists, and parents. And I don't really know why. They just drop you right in. So apparently whatever you've done has made people pretty angry. And you obviously can't just go making up laws right and left. You have these people who are like your ministers, and they're all worth votes. So like this political capital, it shows me how much capital I have per turn and what my maximum 0. What are you talking about? Is that all your people? It shows me what I can how much capital I have, which is basically like if you want to make a law, if you want to change something, if you want to fire somebody or hire somebody, all of that costs capital, and you only have so much per turn, and then you can literally just sit and wait, and I usually skip because who wants to spend 3 hours waiting for something to happen? Not me. So, all these red things are like the problems that we have. Like, we have problems with people puking in public, apparently. Vandalism, petty street crime, that kind of stuff. Loudish behavior, which, you know, is mostly, as you can see, vomiting in the streets. So that's one of the big problems that we've got. And I honestly I haven't figured out all of these completely, but I think it's a lack of police force is the problem, along with a little too much alcohol consumption, and they're blaming it on religious membership as well. So we're gonna, homelessness is a problem, you know, this person arrow home, like lusting after somebody else's home maybe, or private housing is a problem. What I've learned so far in this game is that it basically tries to turn you into a socialist. Just because, like, people all want, like, okay, here you go. If you go here, you can pick out all these new policy ideas, and it's like cheap imports, and then it says down here, estimated popularity with voters. So you want to look at stuff that will be popular, obviously. You don't want to pick stuff that nobody cares about. And if you go to welfare, like, oh, that's not that popular. Last time it was really popular. Wow. Okay, before, when I played this game, like, all of these state housing, like, people really want state housing. It was all in the green. They really wanted... Wow, look at all these. These people don't really care about stuff. If it's green, people really, really want it. Like that. Merit tax allowance. All this stuff that people wanted was all like free school meals, free eye tests, free housing, government regulated stuff. And it's a very socialistic approach, obviously. And I'm not going to make a comment one way or the other, and I am not going to play this game with my personal opinions, beliefs at all in any way. So as I'm playing this, don't hate me. I'm literally just probably going to make everyone hate me in the game, so don't hate me here. This is probably really boring. Let's skip ahead and make some decisions and ruin some lives. So the first thing we're going to do is let's go check out pollution. Pollution is something that everybody has a problem with, so you really can't go wrong there. And the environment is apparently the really big cause because of the car usage. So we're gonna go find cars. We're gonna go make people really angry. Let's see, the price of oil. Oh, I forgot to say, so the blue things are like cause and effect stuff. The red things are bad cause and effect, and the white stuff is like policies and laws that you can actually change and everything that affects it. So if you like hover over something, it shows you everything that it's connected to, and then also shows you like the everyone bar. It'll show you like who it affects and who is either not happy with it or who is happy with it. So they have an everyone bar for some reason, as well as a breakdown of every individual type of person. We're gonna go find cars. There's like a car tax, or no, that's an initiative. Something on here that like makes it a pain for people to drive. Car usage. Wait, so you can like look. Cars equal asthma. Cars ruin the environment. Car tax. Let's make a car tax. If I raise the car tax, it's right now 0. What? How is that possible? It's a low car tax. brings in that much money. If I raise it a wee bit to medium, they get really angry. But the environment doesn't suffer, but the farmers get angry. See, it shows you how angry everybody's gonna get. And generally speaking, if it only makes one person, like the environmentalists, a little happy, and it makes everybody else, like a lot of people, really unhappy, that's going to be a really bad thing unless you're trying to fail. So, I'm just going to start messing with stuff, and we're going to watch this whole thing blow up. Let's go to here. Let's go to here, because I can raise this. Armed police. People have a problem with armed police, mostly. So let's add submachine guns. Parents didn't like that one. Let's do something to make parents happy. Parents really like subsidized school buses and narcotics. Let's raise the school buses as high as possible. And then, oh no, that is going to cost me money. I'm going to have to add a tax. Smoking tax. Let's see. People don't like a tobacco tax. And I don't even have enough. See, now it's 10. That means I don't have enough policy. Let's get out of here and look at how much. I have 9 policy left. So whatever I do. What is this? Whatever I do, I have to do it in a way that only lets me spend 10. Small business grants. Everybody can appreciate a small business grant. Support your small local businesses. Let's go to here and make it maximum. Something tells me this is gonna blow up in my face really quickly. I have 5 left. Let's see what equals 5. That doesn't equal 5. I kind of wish you could sort by how much capital you had, because some of these are huge. You can also do your own policies. So, like, oh wait, that's not what I meant to do. If you go here, you can something. See? Welfare fraud. We can go all the way up to undercover investigation. And the only people that don't like that are a small percentage of poor people, conservatives and middle income like that. That seems like it's going to cause some nice controversy. And whenever you create something, it doesn't cost you anything. So you can go ahead and do whatever you want with that. So let's go ahead and apply those changes. And, nothing I do is... Wait, I could lower this, right? Private prisons. We're not going to give them any funding. Wait, I don't even have 3. I have 1 now. Okay, let's just, we're going to skip to the next section and see what happens now. So what's fun is that it's going to show you everything that you basically screwed up and all the people that hate you even more. So we're going to return to the government. I don't know if crime went up or down because of that. It looks like it went up, but the red arrow thing shows it going down. Education's up. So, and my credit was downgraded because we spent more money than we made. So we're going to have to figure out a way to bring up that. And there's nothing important, so let's go find a tax to tax people with. Sales tax. Sales tax, we could use. Poverty? How does that deal with poverty? I don't know. Capital gains tax. A lot of people don't like capital gains tax. Percentage. Oh, this is just... Look at this. Nope, don't look at it. Never mind. Guys, I am trying really hard not to get all, political about this. Oh, okay. Patrol tax. I can't even raise that. That's too high for me. Car tax. There's a hybrid cards initiative. I need to find a way to make money. Inheritance tax. You people who come into money, I'm going to take 35% because it's mostly the wealthy. And I have to find a way to make some of the lower income people like me again. So that's my tax. I only have 3 left. I don't really know that I can do anything with 3. Oh, wait, here. Okay, there we go. We're going to lower our private prisons. And that's money saved. So there's nothing we can do now. We're going to skip to the next one and see how angry we've made people. I'll go one more with you guys, and then I'll break it some more and skip ahead, and we'll see what happens. Let's see who we made angry. Meh. Everybody's pretty much the same. There's an urgent policy. Let's see what this says. It's about debt protection. They want to prey on people or get what? A law is proposed to limit the ways. So, yeah, we don't want them to, like, go crazy, right? Are we trying to make everybody angry? So should we let them go crazy? Oh, I can't do it. Ugh, sorry, guys. No. I just, made it so that they can't, like, show up at people's doors and send them in debt or prison, basically. And apparently people are not happy with my decisions because I've lost some capital. I made somebody angry. Who did I make angry? You. This law, she's a socialist, a liberalist, law and order minister. She's mad at me. Okay, so if somebody gets mad at you, like liberals are really angry with me right now. They don't like me. Let's find something that will make them happy. Abortion law, handgun law, let's go to jury trial. Widespread universal something. It's a universal law. Yes. There we go. That's a good one, right? And what else would make you happy? Foreign aid. Food Standards Agency. Let's make that higher. And that's low to raise. Wow. Why? And for the very last one, let's do something, okay. Space program. People, I can't raise it, but I could lower it, but that would make everybody really mad at me. Why does everybody like the space program so much? What's up with that? What about this? Pollution controls. Let's major fines for pollution. Peach stamps? Oh, food stamps. Yeah. Okay, food stamps are very high. And poverty? When you decrease food stamps, poverty goes down. That's interesting. That's very, very interesting. But they're very popular with voters. Let's take them away. No, let's just lower them. Peach stamps. What about housing? Unemployed benefit has very low. Oh, but I don't have a lot of capital left. I've only got 3 left again. I keep finding myself with 3. Sometimes I don't even bother spending all of it. Like, I'll just, if it's like a small number, I'll just skip ahead and be like, moving on, because, okay, I think I'm just going to make a new law again. Let's go clean energy subsidies. I could implement that. Health food subsidies. When you don't have a lot, you can't implement a lot. Race discrimination. People are really into that. What does this cost? This costs a lot, but okay, let's just skip ahead. Alright, we're going to see what this does, and then I'm going to skip ahead to you guys. Poverty went up? Poverty went up? What are y'all doing to me? Why is poverty up? and our credit rating is only a B. We need lower expenditure or higher taxation. Tax the people. Let's send them. They have to go somewhere else, Let's start a whole new Tea Party thing. Stresses for business. People. Calls for limits. Okay. So, you guys go ahead. Hang out for a second. I'm going to press a few buttons. Really screw everything up. And then I will be back with you and we'll see what kind of a mess we make. Okay, so we screwed it up so bad that we got assassinated. I didn't even get to really do some of the stuff I was messing around with. It said that I was killed. That's terrible. I appeared in an event to open a new school with all these kids around and somebody assassinated me with a high-tech sniper rifle. That is a terrible place to be assassinated. Like, of all the places to be assassinated in front of a new school with kids there, hands down, probably the worst thing that you could do. So, I was, it's the Battenberg Group by hyper-wealthy capitalists. Apparently, I was too nice to the poor people, even though I did stuff that made them mad too. So, anyways, like I said, it's a game where you just keep pressing buttons, and you just keep hoping for something to, happen and to win or to survive and not get shot in front of a bunch of kids. And it doesn't work, and you don't really know if there's a formula that can help you win, because when you really try, I've spent over an hour, hours in this game trying to figure out what I needed to do to make everybody happy. Literally picking a group, doing something for you, new group doing something for you, lowering taxes here, raising taxes here, trying to make everything work. But they're so persnickety that the minute that you do something, everybody else is furious with you and they're ready to assassinate you. So, if you decide to get this game, be prepared to become bald, because you'll be pulling your hair out. And that's all. I hope. Sorry that this was the most boring game ever for you, but like I said, boring/infuriating. So that's all, and I hope you guys subscribed. Follow along with my other videos, and send out some requests, because if there's something you'd like to see me play, I will absolutely play it. I play a whole range of video games, some of which I've played, many times over and over again, some of which I would never have tried before, or I would never have tried if anybody else hadn't asked for it. So I'm up for anything. So yeah, comment and let me know what you think. Bye!